boys, welcome back and girls to a brand new video. And today you guys enjoyed my last ranking video so much where I took the rarest cars in the game, and I asked a question on that video if you guys wanted to know about the fastest cars in the game. Let's start upgrading. So I've taken a couple of hours, done a little bit of research, and all these cars I'm going to be showing today are going to be fully tuned with my own tunes, so it's unbiased. I'm going to be doing like all the exact same things to these cars, and I'm going to be putting the tunes in the videos, and these are going to be the 5 fastest cars in the game, obviously ranked from 5 being like the slowest of the 5, number 1's going to be the fastest. Anyways, boys, I'm going to be showing the top speeds, as much information as I can. I'm going to finish tuning this and I will meet you on the track. So as we can see, in theory, our top speed in the Bugatti here should be 280 miles per hour, and the tune code for this car is just going to be right here on the screen if you want to pause the video, whatever. Now, I'm not sure why I always generally like to start at this side over here, but I don't have high hopes of hitting the 280 mile per hour mark, but without a doubt, we're going to be going over 275. So we're coming up on our 275 here. We hit 277, 278. I didn't think I was going to be able to hold it around that corner, but 278 with 2 more miles per hour, we could technically push. That's a pretty good top speed for our number 5 spot, but now let's get to our number 2, or wait, what? Number 4. Next up here, we have our good friend, the Jaguar D-Type, and also wanted to make a side note, likely every single one of these cars can probably go faster than what I'm tuning, but I know these are the 5 fastest cars in the game, and I just want them all to be tuned by the same person, so it's fair. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm gonna tune this one up, show you guys the code, and we'll hop on the road. All right, and I just finished up this tune, which is on the screen right now if you want to pause the video and I guess put it on your car. All right, and this car actually, first of all, it's a drag beast. Like, it has insane acceleration, as you can see here, because I think its horsepower is kind of like through the roof a little bit, and it's raining right now, so this isn't gonna be the best test, unfortunately, but I think we're still gonna be able to get it going pretty fast here. And when the game came out, this car was one of the most expensive ones you could buy. Oh my goodness, we're already doing like 280. I don't even know what the top speed of this one is, but it's clearly faster than our last one there. We ended up going about 286. I'm sure if we had some drafting and some downhill, we might have even been able to push it over 290. But yeah, that was super good. This used to be a $20 million car when the game came out. It's obviously less now, probably just a few million, but that was pretty good. I'm very impressed by this car. So at our number 3 spot, we have a returning friend, a good friend. If you ever played Horizon 4, you know that this was, I think, up until the end, like the 2nd or 3rd fastest car in that game too, except for it used to be a glitch tune. So let's hop into this one and tune it up pretty quick, but I'm happy it makes this list too, because I kind of love this car, and it's very available in this game. It was very available in the last game. Alrighty, and for those of you interested, here's the tune code on screen once again. But time for the exciting part. Let's get over to the highway so we can actually see what the top speed on these the Mulser. I don't know. I got high expectations. I think in Horizon 4 it reached over 300 miles per hour. I doubt we're going to see that today though. So actually a fun little bit of background information on this car. When Horizon 4 was like brand new, this actually, this actually was the fastest car in the game, and it was the car that people used on every challenge, because I don't believe either the 599XX Evolution wasn't out in the game, or it hadn't been discovered, like the speed glitch for it, and holy crap, we're already going over 290 miles per hour. This car is insane. And I'm kind of still waiting in this game for someone to discover some sort of speed glitch, because I'm certain it's going to happen at some point. It was almost a little bit late in Horizon 4, but yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen. Anyways, 291 miles per hour with a little bit of downhill. This car's handling is insane. This might be the best car on our list, even though it's not the fastest. Super good handling. I don't think it's very expensive. Anyways, let's get back to the auto show so we can hop into our number 2 spot. So number 2, it's a little bit weird. So it's actually an electric car, the Concept 2 here, and there's not a lot of tunes you can really do for this car, because obviously if it's an electric car, it doesn't have an engine to upgrade. Now, this didn't even touch the top speed list in Horizon 4. It was an insane drag car. I think one of like 2 fastest drag cars in the game. So I'm kind of interested that it's one of the fastest cars in this game, so let's test it out. And that's kind of what I thought. As far as upgrades go, we're pretty much only going to have braking, drivetrain, like downforce, like spoiler, diffuser, just like very basic things. But yeah, no engine upgrades for this car, so it would be pretty easy if you want to tune your own. Go right ahead. I don't think I'll ever get over with electric cars how the only time you hear them accelerating is like the tire squeal, and then just how fast they get up to their top speed is absolutely insane. Like, we're already almost there. In theory, this car is supposed to hit about 290, 291, which is very similar to the Mulser. But remember, that car hit 291 as we were going downhill. So this one should be able to do it kind of as we're going flat along the surface here. But either way, these two cars are very closely matched. I think the Concept 2 is just a little bit better, though, for the fact that it hits that top speed a lot quicker than the Mulser does, because obviously you gotta flip through more than just 2 gears. So it doesn't look like we're hitting the 290. However, that Mulser tune, I don't know. I know that this car should be faster. Maybe that tune was just out of its mind. Maybe it's the best tune that anyone's ever made. Probably not, though. Anyways, number 2 spot. Let's get into our final number 1, and chances are most... Oh, here we go. 292. There we go. Okay, well, there's our top speed. Most of you probably know which one I'm about to get into, but let's go to the festival and check it out anyway. And drum roll, please. It is our friend, the Yesco. Such a good car. Oh, also, I never showed the Concept 2 tune code, so that one's on the screen right now. And then for the Yesco, which we just made, that one's on the screen now. Again, you can pause the video, but let's go see if we can hit that top speed. Now, I actually have very high expectations for this car because I've driven it before for a couple speed traps, and it's a little hard to get going at the beginning. Obviously, because it's rear-wheel drive all the time. But, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to... Well, it's safe to say it's not as smooth of a driver as the Mulser. That's without a doubt the best handling car in the game. But that being said, this is the only one that can break the 300 mile per hour mark, which I believe we just done there. And I think this... Oh, good lord. I think this car tops out at 305. Let's try and do that. Now, there's so much about the tunes for this car and how low it rides to the ground that make it very hard to hit that 305 mile per hour mark. Although it is possible, it's tricky, and it's definitely not as easy to hit this car's top speed as it is, say, the Mulser, because that car kind of just hugs the ground. But we are going to give it a good try here, but again, no promises. I'm not having much luck controlling this car as we're going the opposite way down the highway. 304, and oh good lord. Well, that looks like that's about as fast as we're gonna get her here. Anyways, boys, that's gonna finish off our list and just about do it for this video. So if you made it all the way through to the end, let me know down below so I can give you a heart on your comment. Oh, we got tandem going there. Nicely done, boys. I'm struggling. Anyways, as always, we will see you boys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.